Hello everybody, this is White Wolf. Welcome to the Oracle of Love, Light, and Wisdom. And I wanted to talk about being triggerless, being with your beingness, being with yourself, learning how to be with yourself, and learning how to be what you are, and to be who you are all the time, everywhere, all at once, to be in truth, to be everywhere, everything, to be the creation of everything, to be the truth of everything, to be always already free, to allow yourself to be who you are in your true essence, in the channeled I am, in the channeled consciousness, in the channeled divinity within yourself. So a lot of the times we're going about our day to day, we react, we get triggered, we get angry, we don't align our perceptions and our beliefs and our truths within that alignment. We don't focus it somewhere. We always focus it and lose our focus, lose our track, lose sight of who we are, lose everything that we thought who we are. Then we lose ourselves. But it's not like losing yourself in the moment and just channeling the I am and channeling all that there is and just allowing it to flow and to generate and to not even know what you're saying and to not even know what you're doing and to not even know what is happening, what will happen. That if you do make it, if you don't make it, if you feel like you're going to make it, if you feel like you're going to achieve your goal, because you always know the end result. You always know what's going to be the best for you, and you always know what's going to be the most abundant for yourself. I think that's what's important at the end of the day. If you just know what is most abundant for yourself, what's most truthful for yourself, what's most in alignment with yourself, what speaks to you, what allows you to follow your dreams, what allows you to follow your highest excitement, what allows you to change your awareness, that allows you to up the frequency, to feel the energy, to feel into the vibrations, to feel into divine sentience, which generates pulsations, which generates frequency vibrations, and you're vibrating at a state of peace. But peace is not where you can't sleep at night. Peace is not something that you can give. You can give people peace, but peace is something that is truly just received, actualized, realized, and purified. Peace within the midst of the storm. When you have peace within the midst of life's problems, you are able to have this awareness that supersedes everything, that allows to change everything, that allows you to understand that you have the ability to control your consciousness and not let your consciousness be controlled by the unconscious and not being controlled by the body, which is the unconscious mind. So we don't have a mind. We don't even have a body. We don't possess anything. So when we realize that we don't possess anything in this world, and I mean anything, we don't possess our possessions, we don't possess material things, we don't possess people, we don't own people, people are not our objects, and we're not an object. So what are we? Then we're a 0-point creation. But that nothingness, that black space, that spaciousness, that aliveness, that is able to be actualized, that is able to be purified, that is able to allow it to align the stars, align the vision, align the truth. But it's not just aligning truth, but it's aligning the way that your awareness feels about itself. This isn't just your thoughts. This isn't your happiness. This isn't just being in denial and only focusing on empowerment when you could have healed and you could have realized more about yourself. You could have studied more. But this is more than that. This is more than just empowerment. But this is more of a permanent shift in alignment. So when you have that permanent shift, meaning that it's not a scab that has been ripped off yet, but it means that now you're in a different version of the I am. You're in a different state. You're in a different feeling state. You're in a different state of awareness. So when we understand this, we can understand that no matter if we act out, no matter if we get triggered, no matter if we do any of these things, at the end of the day, we're only doing it to ourselves. Because we can always have, even if we don't have a dog in the fight, they'll never take the fight out of the dog. Meaning that the underdog, the underachiever, the overcomer is the most powerful thing. Because the overcomer, the overseeker, the overanalyzation, but not in a toxic way, but overanalyzing, wanting to search, wanting to find the truth, wanting to find your true resonance, wanting to find yourself, wanting to find that state of bliss, that state of fantasy, because you should be living out your light-bodied, awesome fantasy. Everything is a phantom. Everything is a fantasy. Everything is what you want it to be. You just have to choose what you want. And when we choose what we want, we're not being not only based in desire, but we're not steeped in tradition. We're not steeped in religion. We're not steeped. We're not stumped. We're not locked into a contract that we don't want to be in. So break off all the contracts, break off all the boundaries, break off all the limitations, and also just break off the ancient gates that have been holding you back. So non-duality meets empowerment. Empowerment meets non-duality. Non-duality meets law of attraction. Law of attraction meets change. Law of attraction meets the overwhelming presence. You have to overwhelm your presence. You have to overwhelm the presence of awareness so that awareness can recognize and be cognizant about itself. So I feel like a lot of the times what we have to understand is that it's not just black and white. It's not a gray area, but it's just there. You don't even have to reach up and grab it, but you just have to feel as if you're in the receiving end of it. But there is no end. You're on the receiving end of it, but there is an endless, bountiful, resourceful fountain of youth that is there for you. So, if you have enough patience, if you have enough love, if you have enough in the gas tank to hold steady and fast and love every moment of your life. It's a crazy ride, but it's for the ones who are willing to ride it. Thank you so much. I will be doing longer YouTube videos, but I don't have a lot of storage, so feel free to share out, feel free to donate. This is White Wolf, signing off, so it is, and namaste.